this kid? Talked about him last year?
You watch me bleed until I can't breathe.
Yeah, I bet you don't remember him. His name is Shawn M'endes. He's just your average teen idol. Except, one little difference, he plays guitar. And that makes all the difference in the world. It's one thing to be a teen singer. Teen pop is just bubblegum. It's not meant to be Beethoven. But put a guitar in your hand, and instantly you're telling people that you want to be recognized as an artist. A songwriter, even. I mean, sometimes guitar is just a prop. But for Mendes, it's his entire identity. Everything about Mendes' presentation, his over and his singing, his stripped down MTV unplugged instrumentation, all of it suggests that you're supposed to take him seriously. And I do. I take him very seriously. Wish granted, you little shit! No, I truly despise this kid. Possibly more than I hated the young Justin Bieber. Mendes doesn't have Bieber's unforgettable anti-charisma, but he does have this leaden, oh I'm so sincere affect that just doesn't fit his shallow, vacant music. It's like he's trying to split the difference between Bieber and Ed Sheeran, which is just not possible. It's just a disaster in the making.
Cause if you like the way you look.
Yeah, okay, Sheeran and Bieber did write a song together, but that is different. I think I've said all this before in the last review. So, with as much as I hated Mendes, some of you were surprised that his first hit, Stitches, only made honorable mention on my worst list last year. I don't know. This shit is so wishy-washy and weak that it's hard to hate it on its own. And honestly, I didn't totally hate his follow-up either.
I know what you did last summer. Just like to me, there's no other. I know what you did last summer. Tell me where you've been.
I mean, I don't know why he named it after an awful, awful horror movie from the 90s. I mean, it's not like Freddie Prinze Jr. nostalgia is a thing, thankfully. But, you know, at least it's a hook. At least it has some energy, which makes it better than Stitches. I mean, yeah, Stitches was a bad song, but I hated it mostly because it showed Mendes had the potential to be a truly awful performer. And today, I can proudly announce that that potential has been fulfilled. I want to throw him a bar mitzvah or something. Today, you are a douchebag. So let us look at his new single, Treat You Better. Oh boy, I'm already shuddering. No, I'm sorry, this is Stitches again. Whoops. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. Sorry about that mistake. God, what a stupid mistake, right? It's just my support staff are idiots. It's just one boneheaded screw up after another with them. They're all incompetent morons. They are the worst. The absolute worst. Every last one of them. My camera guy sucks. My producer sucks. My sound editors really suck. I could replace them all with a goddamn box of dead monkeys and get better support. I mean, who makes a mistake like that? What the hell is wrong with you people that you can't... What? It's the right song?
Treat you better.
Right song the whole time. Oh, okay. Oops. Sorry, Dan. It is Dan, right? Or Dave? Sorry, Dave. Okay. Are you sure those are different songs?
I won't lie to you. I know, but no one's ever left me quite there for you.
Christ, I think it's even the same chords. Same melody even. I mean, it's certainly not far off. Exactly the level of creativity I expect from this simp. Did Teddy Geiger co-write this one too? Of course he did. Christ, are we just gonna resurrect every awful singer from 10 years ago? And am I gonna find out that Post Malone stuff is being ghostwritten by Kevin Federline? Okay, this is a new song. Fine. Roll with it. The song is Treat You Better, so, an apology song maybe? He's gonna learn to treat you better?
I won't lie to you. I know he's just not right for you.
Nope! One of these songs I see. Oh boy.
I know I can treat you better than he can. And any girl like you deserves a gentleman.
Your guy treats you bad, and Shawn can treat you better because he's a gentleman. He is, dare I say it, such a nice guy.
I just wanna give you the loving that you're missing, baby.
Just so nice, just the nicest guy. And he knows what's best for you.
But I see it on your face when you say that he's the one that you want.
Why are you with that guy? God, I guess girls just like assholes, right? I can't find a picture of Mendes wearing a fedora, but you know what? Some guys wear their fedoras on the inside.
Promise I won't let you down.
See, the thing about nice guys is even though they think they're nice guys, they're... Wait a minute, why do I even have to explain this? It's 2016, we all know this, right? Nice guy is already shorthand for ballsless loser with delusions of nobility when they're secretly just as much of an asshole as the alpha jocks they hate. We all know this. We've known it for years. Well, Mendes is just a kid. Maybe he's too young to Bullshit! Mendes is young enough that he's never lived in a world where nice guys were considered anything but douchebags. He should have this idea embedded into his DNA. I shouldn't be even talking about this. It's like when B.O.B. released a song about how the earth is flat.
That's probably why the horizon is always rising. Indoctrinated in a cult called science.
No, we're not arguing about this.
Heliocentrism.
I don't owe you an explanation. This was settled a long time ago. How are you this far behind? And that's the thing. At least B.O.B., who, if you hadn't heard, does in fact think that the earth is flat. That's a real thing. He is that crazy. He's a crazy piece of shit. But at least he realizes that he's pushing against the accepted wisdom. Treat You Better isn't even that far ahead. It's just so level 1. There's literally nothing new about this.
And you could tell me if I'm off, but I see it on your face when you say that he's the one that you want.
I don't know, maybe he's trying to make the uber nice guy song that will invalidate the need for any other one ever. Just like when Radiohead wrote Creep.
But I'm a creep.
It's like, no one ever has to write a song about self-loathing ever again. We have the song. No. Treat You Better is not even trying to accomplish that much. It's just like he thought he's the first guy to come up with the idea that maybe if you tip that fedora hard enough, girls will flock to your door. I mean, this song is just so basic. It's boring. I may as well just go to sleep right here.
Better than he can.
What the hell was that?
I know I can treat you better. Better than he can.
Did a cockatoo just die?
Better than he can.
Was that a human voice? Were those even words? Treat you better.
Better than he can.
Ben a daddy gad?
Better than he can.
Meta nanny cam?
Better than he can.
Bet on Danny Gann? Who's Danny Gann? He's a character on Veep. Shawn M'endes is a big Julia Louis-Dreyfus fan, I guess.
Better than he can.
That sound, I can't believe they even just left that in there. I mean, to be fair, I don't like the way he sings to begin with. He sings everything just kind of off.
Tell me why are we wasting time on all your wasted crime when you should be with me instead?
He's clearly saying wasted crime there, right?
Tell me why are we wasting time on all your wasted crime?
Which would indeed be a waste of time. And here, this part.
And any girl like you deserves a gentleman.
Like you heard that. He's not saying gentleman. He's saying gentleman. As in a man who is gentle. Which, well, maybe she's into that.
I'm gonna screw you gently. I'm gonna hump you sweetly.
But maybe she's not. Maybe she's in a little more Point is, maybe she doesn't want a gentleman man. She is with this other guy for a reason, after all. I mean, that's the worst part of the nice guy mentality. Just the colossal presumptuousness of it all. Even if this other guy is, in fact, a dick who treats her bad that she shouldn't be with, doesn't mean she wants to be with you. Maybe once she dumps him, she'll go to some guy who's even nicer than you. Maybe one who plays a cooler instrument. And Is it just because we're all sick of nice guys that this plays so badly? Just because the type is so familiar? What if we flip the genders and see how it plays? Just imagine if Shawn M'endes was an acoustic guitar playing girl, talking about how your girlfriend is awful and she could totally treat you better and you'd be happier and all that. Is there a song like that?
You're on the phone with your girlfriend, she's upset, she's going.
Oh geez, yes there is. Is there ever?
You can see that I'm the one who understands you.
Wow, it's just like the exact same song, really. So, shouldn't we all just nail Taylor Swift for this bullshit too? Well, I mean, I certainly never liked this song.
She wears high heels, I wear sneakers.
Yeah, there's definitely a sense of mean girl cattiness to it. A seed that would blossom into the bitchy, thin-skinned prima donna we know today. But you know what? No. This song is way better than Treat You Better. For one, it's all clearly an internal monologue.
Laughing on a park bench, thinking to myself, hey, isn't this easy?
As opposed to Mendes, who is being unintentionally patronizing right to the girl's face.
I won't lie to you. I know he's just not right for you.
Oh, how big of you. Karen, I'm so sorry. I can't lie to you. You need to hear this. I realize it may be hard, but I have to do the right thing and tell you the hard facts. You should be riding my dick and not his. Well, gosh, thank you, you bold truth teller. Let me reward your honesty by giving you third base right here in the hall. But that's not even the main point.
If you could see that I'm the one who.
The main point is, You Belong With Me is upbeat and fun. Treat You Better sounds like garbage.
Take my hand, we'll be fine.
It has no hook, Shawn Mendes' voice is thin and grating, and his song is sour mush. I take back every comparison I ever made between him and Ed Sheeran. Sheeran, whatever you want to say about him, tries very hard. Often too hard. Mendes sounds like he scribbled out the first lines that rhyme. I even take back the comparison to Bieber. Like even Bieber, early Bieber, at his most unlikable little puke-stained self, at least he could sing. He could hold a note that had like the tone that you expect a professional singer to have.
Better than he can.
And what really worries me is that nice guyism might make a comeback. Like the measles. Like Shawn Mendes is the Fedora Jenny McCarthy. We fought this war so hard, and now here comes Mendes singing a nice guy song that is inexplicably a hit, and all the neckbeards will be like, man, I guess girls really do like nice guys. No, they like him, because he's cute. He could be singing about the importance of checking for gas leaks and they'd eat it up. It won't work for you. Don't be spreading these ideas, Mendes, with your stupid, whiny, petty creep anthem. We've done so much work, and you could do so much damage.
Better than he can.
And why do you sound like that? Why?